Hi guys, this is Michelle Patterson with Angel Souls, and this is your weekly Angel Oracle card reading for the week beginning June 1st, 2015. I'm going to be using the Angel Therapy Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course then pulling a card from the Secret Language of Color Oracle deck by Anna Segal. And if you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can go to my website at angelsouls444.com. Just go to the services page and get in line for a reading. And if you would like to support me on Patreon, I will leave all that information below. All right, so let's get into it. I'm a little bummed. I was going to go for a walk after this, and it was sunny. And I just looked over, and there's like, ooh, there's a storm coming in. There's a little bit of lightning. Okay. No walk for me. Maybe later. Anyway, let's get into it. June 1st. Come on, angels. What would you like us to know? Have fun. It is kind of interesting. I did sit down. I have kind of a fun feeling, kind of, you know what I mean? Like a playfulness. Kind of when I sat down, that's what it felt like. So you might be in like recovery mode from the last week, and the week before, and now's the time to just chill out a little bit. Okay, there's a big feeling of detoxification, letting go, realizing you can't control everything, and it's okay that you can't control everything. Sometimes you're not meant to, and the more you try to control it, or the more you worry about it, stressed over it, whatever, you know, whatever it might be for you, the worse it's going to be. And you can even push something really good out of your existence by not being patient. So this is one of those weeks. I just got an image of someone floating along, like in one of those inner tubes with like sunglasses on and a drink with an umbrella in it. Be like that this week, sort of. We got another layer of message here with the cards. But so we're talking about, you know, not worrying about things, because the more you worry about it, you push it right out of your existence, and that is the law of attraction at work, right? So here's the first card we have. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. That feels like a separate message to me than the law of attraction. And actually, if the words meant something to you, take it and run with it. But I'm going to ignore that, because it's more just about the law of attraction, and I think that's the message that we're supposed to focus on this week. Okay, so if you want abundance, remind yourself that you are abundant, that you deserve all the gifts of the universe. If you want love, you know, remember that you deserve love, okay? And start pulling it in. When you are a vibrational match for the gifts of the universe, they're free to flow in. Another reminder to, if it comes through me, I just got to give it to you, another reminder to just relax this week. It's okay. Not everything has to be done right now, okay? We'll have to see what's coming up, but so far, let me just see what else is here. There feels like there's something here. This is like, there's a mixed feeling here, where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy, I feel playful, I feel giddy, and dang, I got all this stuff to do. It's kind of like both. So this is how I'm going to feel when I move into my new home. Like, I'm probably going to be really excited that I'm in a brand new place, and, you know, going to be all energized by that, and yet I still have to unpack or deal with the movers or whatever, right? So it's that kind of thing. However it plays out in your world, I mean, for everybody it's going to be different. The next card we have is fairies, and it says you have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So these are the nature angels, and some people are very put off by that word fairy, because I think they think of Tinkerbell. You know, these are the nature angels. They work with Archangel Ariel, but to me what this says is we're here to help you too. There are so many light beings out there, different kinds of angels, you know, light beings from wherever, spirit guides that are here to help guide you. This is also, to me, a call to get back in touch with Mother Earth. So get outside, plant that garden, take your shoes off, walk around barefoot, just connect with the earth and let her pull all the toxicity out of your body. You are of Gaia, right? Your physical being is of Gaia. She knows how to take care of you and get all that negativity drained out of you, all right? So give her a chance to do that by spending time in nature. Okay, the next card we have is ear chakras. So my understanding is that they're right here. At least that's how I perceive them. And I think Doreen Virtue even says that they're right here. If you perceive them as being here, okay. Like I never argue anything about that stuff. I'm like, you know what? We're all going to interpret stuff differently. And even if, you know, almost every single person agrees that they're right here, even if that's the case, if you perceive it as being here, go with it. It don't matter. Okay. Ear chakras. Listen for the messages this week. I'm being guided to share this with you. So one of the things that started happening for me when I was getting into the angels, I would wake up in the morning with the sound of a voice outside of my head saying my name. And it was like someone trying to wake me up. And I would wake up and it would freak me out because I'm like, who's in this room? Like, I don't have a roommate, you know, like what's going on here? And that was actually the angels coming in and trying to get my attention and trying to get me to open up that ability, right? To be clairaudient. So work on that. I'll show this a little bit more here in a second. I'm going to read it. So work on that a little bit this week. Now, being clairaudient, yes, you might actually hear the guidance in your mind, or like in those cases outside of you. Never heard actual guidance like right here beside me. It's just always been a quick word like my name or something like that outside of my head. But I know people are going to watch this and be like, what is she talking about? I know what it sounds like, but you're going to think it's crazy unless you went through it yourself, right? So, but the other way that you can be clairaudient is that you can hear the messages through a song, through somebody else. I mean, the angels are, you know, really big on working through children to give you a message. I mean, it can come in a lot of different ways. So cleanse and clear, and don't dismiss what's coming to you, okay? The card says, notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. For some of you out there, they're giving me the feeling that you're like chasing your tail. And they're giving you the information, but you're so wound up because maybe you're expecting it to come this way and it's coming this way. You know, that's where you need to relax. Yeah, just chill out, like in the inner tube, floating around with a drink and sunglasses. Okay, just chill out. It will be in those kinds of moments where you are most receptive, like when you're sleeping. That's when you're the most receptive to information and the guides coming to you. You know, you've let your defenses down, right? Your ego has gone to sleep, so they can actually get information to you without it being clouded up by your human. Okay guys, sorry about that. My camera conked out right in the middle, ran out of memory, which it shouldn't have, but it did. And then things just got crazy with the noise, and there's still screaming going on behind me. Ear chakras, yes, let's listen to everything. Okay, but I think we were leaving it off with saying, you know, just to be really open this week and receptive for those messages to come in, and don't be surprised if they come to you through your dreams. Okay, the final card we have in this spread before we get on to the color card is integrity. We've had this one before. And it says, align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Stand in your integrity, okay? Pull in the things that you really want in your world, okay? Stop thinking lesser of yourself and thinking that you only deserve so much. No, this is an abundant universe. You deserve all the gifts of the universe, so don't hold yourself back. Integrity also means take a pulse. Are you someone of your word? If you say you're going to do something, do you do it? Or do you find every excuse not to do it? Okay, you might find a little bit of that going on this week too, or someone calls you out for not being in your integrity. And if that should happen, it's just a message coming through other people. It's something that you really need to adjust for some of you. Yeah, some of you need to be more aware of how your actions are affecting others. Okay, so let's get on to the color card. Oh, they called you out. Oh, at least we didn't use names. They're not giving me anything like that. All right, guys, so let's get into the color card and let's see what's going on for June 1st. I have to give this lady over here credit because these walls are thin. She can hear that I'm doing my videos. Screaming and crying, all kinds of carrying on, and then when I start doing the videos, I can hear her over there like shooing her children away from the wall. God bless her heart. Okay. Blue. I love this card. I love this card. It's so like cosmic or something. I don't know. Activate your healing power. 37. So tap into the wisdom right here. Okay, that third eye chakra, which is oddly right next to the ear chakras, right? And tap into that higher knowingness. The higher knowingness. This is all about leaving yourself wide open for, what do we call it? The download. So be in a happy state, guys. Good stuff is coming to you. It's a time to take a little bit of a rest, enjoy your life, and enjoy some of the beautiful things that might be downloaded into you that helps you understand the world around you a little bit better. See if there's anything else coming through here. So for some of you, it's going to be working on that third eye this week. Yes, and they're saying you need to be in a relaxed state in order to do that. So what they're really saying for some of you is calm down on those schedules. All right, just bring it down a notch. All right, have a great week, guys, and I love you so much. Take care.